Alright, what's up guys? So, ABC News has uploaded a video titled Online Gamer Arrested in Murder Plot and Was Allegedly Obsessed with Co-Player. Yeah, so if it's a guy, regardless of whether it's a guy or a girl, it's just weird. But if it's a girl, yeah, you gotta protect yourself at all costs. I mean, it's like even for a guy too. It's like still protect yourself at all costs because you got some people out there where they're not really dealing with a full deck of cards. There's some things missing upstairs, and yeah, they just don't like. I guess they don't separate reality from whatever their brain is processing. So then that's why they go out and do some old silly stuff where it's like, fam, you gotta understand, like, that's not normal. Like, how you're carrying on, that's not normal, and it's something where, yeah, you can say that to them, but it's like, the thing is this, that's something that I've always tried to, like, piece together is how can you convince a person that they're insane? Like, how can you convince them that they have a problem? Because as much as I've dealt with people that have issues, still, that's like, I have to say, that's my roadblock. That's like the one thing that I can't get past. Like, you can say any and everything's to that person, but there's always that roadblock of, like, how do you explain to that individual, like, you are not right in the head? And how could you get them to understand that and then eventually be like, yeah, I need to make a change? It's like, I know, like, the aftermath is because the aftermath is always, all right, they realized that they're not normal, they changed, and then they are normal, I guess, but yeah, it's just, it's something that I struggle with. I try to figure it out, but I guess I don't know, man. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. I might have like a plan to piece together to, have like weirdos out there. No, it's like, hey, bruh, you got some things you need to work on. But no, let's go ahead and get into this video. Make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to ABC News. But anyways,
a warning for online gamers after police say a man became obsessed with his co-player and ended up stalking her and trying to kill her.
Yep.
Here's ABC's Andrea Fujii.
This morning, a warning for online gamers after police say
women
two
are not
men
safe,
traveled
man.
from Canada to California to find and attack a fellow female gamer.
We know that online gaming is a big thing nowadays, and you just have to be cautious.
Law enforcement says Canadian Devin Vanderhoff and a Monterey County woman knew each other from online gaming after playing together for years. They say last week, Vanderhoff and his friend, Darius White, took a flight and traveled to her home.
It led to what...
That's one thing about it. Well, I guess, like, yeah, you got, like, hackers out there. They'll try to, like, just find the information. But that's one thing about it. There's people that I have been friends with for a long time. They do not know my address. And it's people that I trust, like, okay, I know they're not going to do no weird or shady stuff. But it's like, that's just something that you just don't do. You just don't be giving out your phone number, your address, and none of that stuff. I'm like, keep your life as private as possible. Especially as a woman. It's like, if my thing is this, if you know you are, like, well protected, like, you might have, like, some weapons in the house to where it's like, okay, you got some weirdos that show up to your house. You might not be expecting it, but at least you're protected. Then, I'd just protect yourself and just don't give that information out so you don't have to live with the fact that you took somebody's life. But yeah, most likely that is what's going to lead up to. People don't be realizing that type of stuff. But anyways,
we are calling an obsession to where the point that Mr. Vanderhoff ended up flying from Canada down to Salinas, California.
Sorry, what happened to his face, though?
Our victim and getting to know her pattern of life.
Authorities say the two men posed as delivery drivers holding a package. They say when the woman's boyfriend answered the door, Vanderhoff stabbed him. When the woman jumped in to help, she was stabbed as well. Both the boyfriend and Vanderhoff were taken to the hospital. Vanderhoff's friend got away, but was arrested at the airport.
Guys coming
That's
from
crazy.
Vancouver to Salinas to pose as an Amazon delivery person and stab somebody. I mean, it's extraordinary.
Law enforcement says this all could have been a lot worse because inside that package were handcuffs, duct tape, and knives. They say it's a cautionary tale for online gamers.
Don't divulge personal information to people because you just don't know who is on that other end.
Both men
That's
are charged
crazy.
with attempted murder. Authorities say the woman is okay. The boyfriend is recovering.
That is crazy. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like with women, You know, it's like I don't know, like, you guys might be new to my channel, you might not be new to my channel, but I can say right now that there are a lot of women that I'm like cool with throughout content creating. And it's like that's something that, like, you know, that I see frequently when they post about how like there are dudes that are weird in their comment sections, weird on their Twitch streams, just, you know, like they just deal with weird guys. I think that's a normal thing for a female gamer, female content creator. It's like you just deal with weird guys, and it's like, why? You know, it's like, bruh, go on about your business to where it doesn't like get me involved. But yeah, again, it's like that's why it's like you need to explain to these guys. It's like, look, bruh, you have to understand that what you're doing is not normal. You know, and if man, I'm telling you, if I could like find the words to say to like explain to them like that's not normal. It's just like, look at what happened. Now my thing is this: you threw your whole life away on a woman that didn't want nothing to do with you. And it probably was a situation where she had to explain that to him. He still didn't listen. He still carried through with this plan. And now look, most likely if he doesn't get a lot of years in prison, it's definitely gonna, and I think that's just something where it's like, he needs to get a lot of years in prison so he can understand like what you're doing is not normal, you know. And I just feel like that average punishment, oh, you go through court, you go to prison and all that stuff, it's just not enough at times, you know. So yeah, it's like, it's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, just be safe out there, because I know I've dealt with my fair share of stalkers when it comes to being just, yeah, a content creator and stuff. But yeah, even you know, but for like female, like just content creators, gamers, all that stuff, be extra careful, you know. But everybody just be extra careful, because really at the end of the day, you don't know who could be the next victim. So, but anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to ABC News for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.